This event has really paused our gameplay.
Yep. Beginning of Poland's end. I've got Iggy back in the studio today to right all the wrongs your two colleagues have forced upon me.
Yes, I mean, they're game designers. They don't really understand this whole role-playing part. They just want to make everything optimal and perfect.
Exactly, and that is not what we want.
I think our plans for today are to stabilize our core systems here, colonize the last green planet we have access to.
This one?
Yeah. And then see what's out there and hopefully maybe get into some first contact with an actual civilization.
Yeah, not an enclave or a just some mining drones.
Yeah, exactly.
So I also want to see if we can clear out these guys, grab this thing, and as you said, we'll have to put some dudes over here. One of the things I keep worrying about is over here on the hedge, we currently only have 3 pops.
Yeah.
And you and Marcus and Steven are like, the more people that are on this pop, the more they're going to grow. You don't have to worry about it.
Yes.
I just want to confirm that I do not have to worry about it
right
now.
No, right now, no. We have some smart math, logarithmic scaling, so that because, as you know, in real world, the closer population gets to its limit, the less it grows, and the same thing in Stellaris now, which is also a way to handle lag. That in the late game you don't constantly produce more and more pops based on how many pops you have. So it's both realistic and efficient.
Ooh. Also, we are, I think, at least in part, we're trying to achieve this administrative planet.
Yeah.
We looked over the planets. You suggested this one. We looked at it and was like, right now the habitability is too low. We need something with 25% or more.
Basically, once you start going below 25% habitability, your populations will have a negative to their growth. So we will... Oh, actually, I think it might even be under 75, but it gets really bad the lower you get.
Yeah.
So we will want to get some habitability technologies, or maybe even terraforming before we actually settle this world, as we are very much focused on our own growth. Other populations that maybe were more robot-focused could initially go over here, but we will probably just stay away from that specific planet for a little while longer.
Okay, so before we get started on unpause, we do have a new society research we need to pick, and I know for a fact that you do not want us to get more food.
We already have a lot of food. The hydroponics farming is actually very powerful. It's been buffed recently in that you can build these star-based buildings that just basically produce food for free. And that's just very useful. However, we're selling 50 food a month right now, so we would probably more benefit of just grabbing 20% more society research. So I would suggest that.
So I think pretty much everything we're doing everything we need to do at the moment. We are colonizing the part behind the hedge. We are upgrading our lawnmower to go deal with these guys. And we're also serving Yggdrasil over here, which has a buttload of really high anomalies. Like there's 2 level 4s and a level 8.
Yeah.
But this is a precursor activity, so it's it's going to take it's there because of the event chain. I think.
Basically every time you start the game, you will find some form of precursor.
Exactly. So the lawnmower has actually not been fully upgraded.
I think it's repairing.
No,
there we go.
Okay. And of course they have something new to upgrade, but that should be fine. We are. Oh, how strong were they? 300 something, right?
300, yeah.
Yeah. And we have a leader. Yeah, we should be good. There we go. We got some factions. These are pretty similar to how you remember them.
Yeah. New faction has recently gained traction. It's the Prosperity Coalition. Okay.
So they want money.
Yeah. And another one, the Patriotic Vanguard, pushing hard to assert our...
Our military dominance in
Excuse me?
Agrarian idle pacifists.
And then we have the Free Citizen Center.
That one we can get back.
Yes, this is what we want. So I'm thinking, let's see, I'm assuming we're going to just finish expansion here. So,
but I think the Empire Sprawl one might as well.
Yeah, if we're looking to colonize even more before the end of this stream, this seems like a good thing.
Yeah, I mean in general we are very close to the cap. And that will update on the month tick.
That's actually...
Special project complete.
Okay. Work over flowers. Far-reaching changes to time management paradigms and the way responsibilities delegated in all fields of production and other duties on the hedge have produced good results. The populace has an evident desire. Outside observers would call it an outright need to be close proximity to the native flora. With clever scheduling and additional checks in place, productivity remains low but has risen above the lower limit of what can be deemed acceptable. Good work.
Yeah, I mean,
We did it.
we are radishes. We want to be close to the flowers, don't
Exactly. Makes sense. Here we go.
we? Okay. Cue epic battle music.
I'm sure...
Yes, we shall see how well designed this cruiser is by my colleagues.
But before we do...
These are all really bad. The Corvette build speed and the build cost eventually will start paying off, I guess. But we don't really want to upgrade to torpedoes or anything like that.
No. Okay, here we go.
Engaging hostile fleet.
Oh, gross. They got red lasers.
Construction complete.
Yeah,
Oh, I should actually... click it.
health bars.
System
Yeah,
survey.
they're getting wrecked.
They are. Oh,
Guys,
they just don't want to stay calm over there.
while productivity is no longer declining on the planet, communication between the colony on the hedge and the capital on the garden are breaking down. Senior officials on the hedge are growing increasingly distant, and our clerks are complaining that even relying simple directives is becoming an exercise in frustration.
So yeah, what do we want to do? Do we accept it as it is, or do we try to
Do-
corral these?
Do they not really have like loads of happiness to begin with? Yeah,
Yeah.
what would happen is that we'd murder their happiness, their plus happiness, and then we'd also
Basically, we would restore to its natural order.
yeah, which I don't think I mind because I'm not like super keen on these guys having like so.
Mhm.
From a game system perspective here, outside of like the narrative
Yeah.
here, how much do I actually get from the extra happiness versus?
It's actually quite a bit. It's happy pops are good pops,
Mhm.
and so you do want them. However, specifically for your bureaucrats right now, they're not really that relevant. But eventually, you will be transitioning this planet into not a bureaucrat planet once you
Yeah.
have access to more places to expand. So you will probably make this into an alloy/research world
Yeah.
eventually.
So you're saying I should probably just
I mean, I don't actually know exactly how this
'cause this is
specific
also,
narrative
like,
chain works.
to be fair here, like I feel like this is very much one of those where like it helps if you have an idea of what you want to
Yeah.
play. Like this is definitely one of those where for me personally, roleplay plays a lot more into
Yeah.
this one than.
But I feel like the radishes, they wouldn't like tell people like, hey, you gotta get back to work
No,
now. They
I
say
f-
like, hey, do what
yeah,
you want. Like,
yeah.
you want to be close to nature and these cool plants that we have found. Why not?
Yeah, I think we'll just.
We
Well-
can't enforce the garden's living standards onto the top of the hedge, or the hedge's living standards.
Exactly, they're not the garden; they're the hedge. So, let's see if our 9 corvettes murder the heck out of that battleship.
There
Good.
we go.
Hooray!
Special project
Oh.
complete.
Okay, first of all, after sifting through the debris left by the strange cultist warship we destroyed, our scientists believe that they may have been divined the source of the ships the true path had been throwing against us. Fragments from a log file mention some kind of abandoned alien shipyard discovered by the cultists fleeing UV light. They've been using their automated shipyards to reinforce their numbers, and now they're even producing new ships from alien templates found within the station's memory banks. This cannot be allowed to continue.
There we go. We found the source of their
Mm-hmm.
ships.
But more importantly, fringe elements on the hedge have banded together to form a quasi-religious organization seeking to control all aspects of the marine Korean flower and its cultivation. Their leader, a self-styled green hierophant of this flower temple, claims to speak for all flora and fauna of the hedge and demands exclusive trading rights for the plants. This is of course completely unacceptable and impossible, as the native flora of the hedge is of little strategic or economic value and thus may not be brought off-world by law. Unfortunately, they are unlikely to accept this fact gracefully.
Intriguing.
Well, that's slightly annoying. Yep.
Special project complete.
Yes.
We did it. Special project completed. The team under Science Officer Teal Pot has finished their expedition on Rigor 2 and returned to the ISS Pithy. Thankfully, the starship graveyard on the surface proved to be a technological treasure trove. Studying the remains of these vessels have advanced our research in certain fields by several years, and there are yet things to discover. A permanent science outpost in orbit would be a great boon to our starship engineering efforts. Yeah, so...
Get some engineering research and some additional,
Yeah. And?
And one of our scientists got a expertise in, particle physics.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's see here.
I guess we have an anomaly in Cathority, Kashki, that one. There's a level 1 anomaly there.
Oh yeah. Go research that. And then we just wait for money.
We should actually probably buy some. Oh,
yeah.
this invention has really paused our gameplay.
Yep. Beginning of Poland's end. The Flower Temple and its followers are now making a sizable minority of the population of the hedge, and reports indicate a disturbing change in the movement. Their futile attempts to smuggle marine current species off-world have been growing less enthusiastic by the day, as the Flower Temple seems to be transitioning into a doomsday cult. There is likely a correlation between the recent change in the marine current pollen chemical makeup detected by atmospheric sensors. A special project has been prepared to assess the risk associated with this, and it's recommended to complete before something goes horribly wrong. Very well.
Usually when one of my colleagues writes something like that, it means that there's a very big negative if you don't do this.
Yep, which is also why we're taking...
Probably that science ship that just finished with particle physics.
I think it's not that guy, it's Teal Pod.
That's
Go research that.
Go save the hedge.
It's you know what you need to do. Okay, we were thinking about buying some minerals.
Exactly, because we just finished a colony actually on the path behind the hedge. So as you can see, it gets more and more expensive for every tier you go up. So optimal play is actually to buy very little and then buy every day or something like that.
Okay.
But we are lazy.
Yeah,
so I think we're just gonna press the 1,000 one.
Yeah.
Probably once. That should be fine.
Yeah. So now it was 1.3 right now. It's 1.56.
Yeah. So that we'll have to wait a few months for that to settle.
Do we just want to grab all of these while we can here?
Sure. That should be fine.
Oh! Someone has destroyed the alien shipshore that was being used by the True Path in their crusade against us. Preliminary reports indicate that the cultist forces were thoroughly wiped out, but we have also received intelligence that the cult's charismatic leader left the shipyard on her new flagship moments before the battle had begun. She is still at large somewhere in the galaxy. Military intelligence is working on pinpointing the exact location of her.
So I am gonna assume that the alien shipyard spawned somewhere bad.
Yes, that's...
And it encountered something that was worse than itself.
So the place over here is there's bad stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm glad we're going that way.
I would build a city district so we can build yet another research lab, because research labs are the best. Because that's the only way we currently have of getting more building slots.
Right. So let us do that.
Yes.
And then...
Special project complete.
Disaster averted.
Okay.
Hopefully this is the end.
Quick and decisive action allowed us to identify the risk associated with the rapid changes in the pollen native to the hedge and take the necessary steps. The necessary steps were complete planetary evacuation and a planet-wide tactical pesticide bombing run targeting Maroon Current Flower and its ilk. The plants were rapidly mutating, and their unique pollen would, had they not been destroyed, soon have begun delivering a potent neurotoxin to the olfactory organs of all sapient life on the hedge. Scientists on the Colony Council theorized that it is part of a natural cycle on the hedge, and that the pollen's adverse effects on us, in the form of a crumbling local administration, the rise of a flower temple cult, and the eventual pollen toxicity, were chance side effects rather than the product of a plant's sinister self-defense mechanism. Regardless, any and all trace of the flower has been wiped from the planet's surface, and our colonizers are safe and free from the pollen's influence. Unity gained.
Yay! And I assume we lost... Yeah, all the modifiers are gone. Womp womp.
Womp womp. I mean, it's
Still a good planet.
Yeah, it's now it's just back to being a good planet.
Yeah. And the Piffy can now start researching all these weird anomalies we have.
We can't get to these, right?
The trade value is you basically gather it with star bases. So what we want is if you zoom out again, I like that planet now. Go to the right. Yeah, if you go to Efskiron or something like that, Elfskiron, that one, the one that we would want to upgrade this star base, I think.
Okay.
So if you click the little white circle inside there, then starbase to the left. Yeah, we would want to click that because now we can build trade gathering modules to gather, because that propagates through the system. So if you have one, it can gather from one system away. If you have two systems away.
Okay, yeah, and this one has actually trade value on both sides of it.
And basically then you would want to connect it to the main hub, which propagates from our capital right now.
Yeah.
We start with one. So basically the capital is gathering towards the garden. And to the hedge. Basically, anything that is bordering the garden is going to be gathered.
Yeah. But and we don't have anything exciting. But because we have them in a line here, does that mean that this then goes all the way back to the garden?
Then they will all connect up, and you will gain more trade in your capital, which currently we have set to gaining energy.
Yeah.
But there are variations of it.
More
hellish. Yeah.
Situation log updated.
Oh. We have the cultist flagship.
Right, hang on. We're going to ignore that for now. Ready the... Wait, did we...
Yeah, it's probably tracked in the situation log again. That one's a bit closer.
Yep.
Let's...
upgrade our fleet?
Maybe. Yeah, probably. That's not going to change anything.
No. Okay. Do we want to send it out and hope that it's good enough, or do we just?
I mean, I can't remember how strong it is.
No, I mean, I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, I mean, our brave soldiers will handle this, I'm sure.
Cells. Speaking of events that are just a thing, apparently, we'll see if that's the case. 91FY71 is partially hollow. Within its interior space sprawls a dense honeycomb structure. Crafted by some unknown alloy housing containers of alien genetic material. By all appearances, this is an archive of life, the genetic record of some earlier civilization come and gone. Most of the DNA is hopelessly degraded, but there's still much to learn. Fascinating.
Yeah. So those specifically, those are good, but I doubt that the majority of people watching this have ever actually read that specific event text.
No, I feel like it's one of those where it's I think the first time you play it, you take all of that in, but after a few playthroughs, you kind of you know what's up, and then you're kind of just like, okay, well, this is happening, because it's kind of after a while, at least for me, I get better at identifying what the big event chains are.
And that's still going to be the thing. You're still going to know exactly what this is, but I at least want you to pause for half a second and consider, hey, do I want more minerals now, or do I want more energy? Yeah. And I was hoping this was going to be the auto surveying being done, but it was not.
Very sad.
It's society research.
Yeah, they're much faster. Actually, okay, we are really close. I
think you know which one we like. Maybe.
So here's the thing, because I would normally go growth pop speed, because I like more pops. Yeah. But also administrative capacity is something where we're at 59 out of 70 or 60.
We were at 70, but because we've built the industrial district, I think some of our pops on the hedge have been prioritized away because we weren't above the cap. So basically, we know we have more. We can reach 70. Yeah. So administrative cap is not really that impressive right now, while growth speed is really.
It's also 5%, so it's literally 3. Yeah. At this point.
And another really important thing that is a bit metagamey, but it's that this is the first path of the genetic ascension path, where we get to really powerful gene modding, and we get more bonuses to pop growths, and that is probably where we want to go down with our, role-playing.
Most definitely.
We're not really going to be contacting the Shroud or turning into robots over here.
So you found us at last. No matter, my disciplines are more than willing to give their lives for the future of the Radiation species. I am that future, in case you didn't realize. I didn't, I'm sorry. When we have dealt with your pitiful forces, our holy flagship shall carry me to the garden, where we'll at last cleanse our homeworld of the unbelievers. Cool. This ends here.
Okay, how big is it?
System surveyed.
Oh.
Okay. We will get right back to you.
Yes. Right. Let's see. You're good. You're leaving. Let's see. Where are you at? You are. Hang on.
You double click it. Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
Now we have the auto survey, by the way.
Oh yeah, we do have the auto survey. Hooray!
Almost. Last one. There we go.
We have discovered a new archaeological site.
Do you know what an archaeological site is?
I mean, I've heard of them
Mm-hmm.
before. I don't think I've played much with them.
Yeah.
So first of all, how did we discover it? Is this through like anomaly research?
It's basically
or?
the same as finding an anomaly.
Okay.
Like whenever you scan a planet, it
Yeah.
rolls a die and says like, yes, you get an archaeological site here.
Right, because it's over here and we surveyed it, so we can.
Deja vu dig.
Yeah, and this looks very similar in UI design compared to meeting aliens.
Yeah. This was the first use of this system, basically.
Mhm.
This was then used for meeting aliens and then also for espionage that you will encounter eventually.
Yeah. So what we need to do is we need to get this within our borders,
Mhm.
and then we can assign a scientist.
Exactly.
So we're not there yet. Now, difficulty 4 is currently being described as hell. Is that because it's no scientist, or is this hellishly hard?
No, it is because no scientist, but also a little secret with dig sites is that you will always reach the end.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the
It's-
speed
yeah.
modifier, basically.
So we'll wait for that a bit, right? Construction ship.
You're almost getting there. There's one in Faltus who's gonna
Yeah,
finish soon. But
Yeah.
we
exactly. It's gonna finish, and then we build that.
Mhm.
So I think that our other construction ship, it might as well just go grab these resources over here.
Yeah.
And then we'll speed up and see if we can get.
Construction
Actually,
complete.
hang on. Our.
we
or
want
you're not
one.
building-
No, we can build our final Corvette now
Yeah.
to really ensure our victory.
Well.
Okay, no, fine. One more month.
Go, 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 go.
We need 2 like plates. Like just
Come
go
on,
into someone's
come on.
kitchen and like
Yeah,
take their cutlery. Ooh, first contact.
Okay, first contact with mysterious aliens in a Gaidi, which is.
If you click
over,
the little yeah,
yeah, it's over here.
and now you can actually go into that system and see like what they are. We can identify them almost with player knowledge, like that.
Oh, that's actually
That's no amoeba.
no. This is some type of research vessel.
Yeah. So
I think.
so we can open up the communications up there and assign an envoy.
We want a fresh.
Yeah, exactly. We want a red radish. Like we need to
Yeah.
represent.
Mhm.
We might be like slightly racist in our society. I feel. If
It's-
you're not red.
No, it's hue is important.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's right, and then we unpause and we wait. Oh, there we go.
Final Corvette.
And then we're just gonna have that be built, and we'll send these guys over to merge with these guys. That'll be great. Everyone will be super happy.
Yes, and we shall.
Oh, wait.
Another archaeological dig site discovered.
Where the heck? Where's this?
I think it's in the same system. Yeah, we're just very interesting system here.
Yep. Okay. I guess we know that we want to grab. Oh.
You can move there in anticipation, though.
Yep.
So you don't have to travel there. And our final. Oh, almost.
All right. I just want to make sure that I wasn't unsure of our unity cap. Alien writing. Some years ago, mining lasers. That's fascinating.
Yes.
Construction.
And the final Corvette is done.
Yep. Go over here.
And now we have finished our trading. So now you can see the little trading notes are gone.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
we're collecting it now.
Yeah. They're not here anymore.
Yeah.
So where can we see where they
If
pop up?
you look at the bottom right in the map notes, there's one that sticks out above all the others.
Yeah.
That's the trade map. And here you can see how trade is being funneled down to our
Mhm.
capital.
Oh, okay. And what does this in the end mean? Does it mean I
Basically,
get
we get 29 energy from trade right now.
cool?
But there are variations where you can get different bonuses from trade
Yeah.
based on
Yeah, so we can.
different, however you want, what you want the trade to be. You can have like
Yeah.
marketplace of ideas, and you can have different trades that give
Mhm.
different things. And a byproduct of trade is that if you're not policing the trade routes, that will be the spawn of piracy now, which is where we have moved pirates.
Ah.
So sadly, you will not avoid pirates. They are still in the game.
Curses. Okay. Go, go, go. Hello?
Yes, we have established that these are actually spacefaring aliens, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Very nice. Now, go. Go. Yep.
Almost.
Come on.
Almost.
Come on.
Eh.
Onwards and upwards. I mean, onwards to core gas. Get rid of them.
Surveyed.
I know.
Okay, hidden factory.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
You can click research for that one. It's easy enough. I know our mutual friend Marcus, not Maxi, really does not like the alien factory.
Well, oh,
Yeah,
wait, they have more ships in here now. Yep.
2 science vessels now.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's... If we were rude, we'd shoot them down, but we're not. Because I just assume that I can.
You can. You can have a aggressive first contact protocol.
The public hasn't been informed of potential first contact. Okay. Keep at it. Oh, difficulty went up.
Or the icon changed, yeah.
Because we had insights, and now...
We don't.
Now we don't. Oh, because we're in stage 3. Right?
No, because we used up all our insights to get to this next stage, because we moved on to a stage.
Yes, right. Okay. Yeah.
But we do also get to set what each stage difficulty should be.
Mm-hmm. Come on, get in the thing. Really want to finish this. There we go.
Nope, wrong one.
Ah, damn it. Ah, it's not, yeah.
Planet colonized.
There we go, there they are.
Okay, so we want these guys to...
And the top left button. Up there, yeah.
merge.
Then the moment they've merged, man, their sublight speed is slow.
Yeah, this is, I mean, it's like we're not even focusing on military expansion.
Yeah.
That's...
Swirling shadows, yeah, you can click through that, that's through society. Okay.
Go fight.
Yes. We want blood.
Exactly.
We are pacifists.
Complete.
Hello, can you just survey that system, please? Why are you not...
I don't know why that one was interrupted.
Hang on.
Maybe it was told to do an anomaly or something.
Oh, yeah, because we have...
Okay, battle time. Once again, the non-copyrighted battle music plays in the back of our minds as we engage.
Yeah, just...
Technology research.
Not at all humming Duel of Fates.
I mean, we we could just open the music player. That's too much work.
Yes.
Okay, this is...
it's gonna be cutting it close.
Engaging
it's definitely going to be
hostile
cutting
fleet.
it close, but it's an important fight.
I'm sure a DJ and Freak will understand.
Yeah. Oh, we're murdering their corvettes, so
There we
that's
are.
good. There we go. And more corvettes are gone. Another one, and that's just battleship versus corvettes.
And there we go. Flagship has been disabled.
That ship will be ours.
Yes.
Hello. We have, let's see.
One of them was very close.
Yeah, there's...
That one. Yeah.
Yeah, let's...
And yeah.
Yes, so, we also have some more science.
I can let my next...
Yeah. So I think we are almost out of time. Iggy, thanks for coming back. Now, we are on a rotating schedule, so hopefully we'll have Marcus in here next week.
Yep.
Now that you've seen both him and Steven help me out, what is the biggest thing you want to mention that they're doing completely wrong?
Okay.
And I should disregard?
What are they even? They are talking... Whatever they say that I'm doing incorrectly, just ignore that.
Okay, yeah. That's
so
fine.
I'm just using... So if you ever ask them that question, just make sure to never listen to what they have to say.
Okay,
about it.
yeah. So if they claim that something you've done is not like it's not okay.
Then you tell them that no.
No. I've been told that you're wrong in this instance.
Yes, you're wrong about me being wrong. Exactly.
Excellent. Iggy, thanks you so much for hanging out and showing me the ropes. Yet again, we will of course be back next week.